Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Morning Chisme podcast. Sister, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Another good Monday.
I know. I feel like it's 2 good Mondays in a row, which is like I feel like Mondays are not
good.
They're not fun.
Yeah, it's not like a fun time. It's not that it's not a good time. It's just like, damn, here we go again.
Yeah. I feel like Mondays are the armpit of the week.
The armpit?
Very much so.
What does that even mean?
Like, they're like, you know...
Just like whatever.
Annoying.
Armpits are annoying?
Just like it's a thing that people say, you know?
Oh,
like people say that it's the armpit of the week. And maybe you're just like not, aware of those sayings.
Yeah, I guess I'm not.
But it is a good day because last night was the Super Bowl, okay?
Yeah.
And we were going for the Seahawks purely based on the vibes.
And ownership.
Yes, and ownership. And then Bad Bunny performed during the halftime performance, and it was very tea.
It was very tea.
And we have to get into our thoughts on it. But let's talk about our weekends. I mean, other than that, I really didn't do much.
Yeah, same. It is what it is.
It is getting a little hot. I mean...
yeah. We bitched about the cold. We bitched about the hot.
But the thing is, like, I'd rather bitch about the cold. Like, I'd rather have to... like bundle up, and because once you're naked, there's nothing left to take off.
Yeah,
you're just
skin.
Like, well, yeah, but like you're just like hot. Yeah. Being hot is like one of the most annoying things.
I hate being sweaty.
Being sweaty, oh my god, being sweaty is the worst. And like here, you're sweaty because it's so humid.
Yeah, it's
like, ugh, I hate being sweaty.
Me too.
It's just not fun. But other than that, I feel like the weekend was chill. You know, the weather's getting hot. Other than that, I feel like.
We were really looking forward to yesterday. I think that's what it was. Everybody was looking forward to Benito Bowl.
Yeah, and I've been, really excited about it. And I feel like we very last minute decided to like do something. And then so I created some crafts. And I felt like as a crafty... No.
You should have set up your crafts.
I know. Oh my God, where is it? But it's a very cute craft considering that I'm like the most like uncoordinated person when it comes to crafting.
It gave very much like out of the box.
Yeah, like she did something,
So long,
farewell to you. Is that Bear the Big Blue House?
No.
It is.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, that's not out of the box.
Is it
out of the box?
So long, farewell is something, but like...
No, it's from out of the box. And then they're like...
The original Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
But yes. Okay, let's get into yesterday. Because honestly, like everything else was like low-key boring.
Yeah.
Yesterday was the Super Bowl. Okay. And it was... it started out with, Green Day, they opened. And then we had Charlie Puth perform the national anthem. We had Coco Jones sing. And then obviously the game started. Mm-hmm. I will say I was very unenthused. There was...
For being a sport.
Okay.
No, I've seen this all over my social media. Like, people were like, do you guys know you're at the Super Bowl? It gave... We don't want to be here. It gave... I don't know. Like, the teams weren't teaming. You know what I mean? Like, there was a lot of...
What's the word?
I don't know the word, but there was a lot of kicking score. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not touchdown vibes.
Did we even get one? Was there?
Who's we? The Seahawks?
Did they?
Yes, they did. Towards the end.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch that part.
Yeah.
I just have nothing to compare it to. I've never watched a Super Bowl championship and been like, oh my God, that's so good.
The game, I feel like can be exciting when there's like a lot of like one scores and the other one scores and the other, like that. And it gave not that.
Like a regular game.
I believe before the halftime show, and please correct me if I'm wrong.
It was 9-0.
It was 9-0. Okay. They had only scored
via
field goals. There you go.
Via
field
foot.
goals. Via foot. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I heard that no one really gave the kicker. Like any like love after the game, and quite frankly, like he carried the team on his back for like the whole first half.
He carried the team on his foot.
Yeah, and like really, he deserves a raise.
Honestly, being the kicker of the team has to be so stressful. Also, low key at the same time. Like you could be just chilling like the whole time, getting paid, and then you're like have to go in and like perform.
Yeah, like, you have to make it.
Yeah, there was like apparently like a kicker like a couple of games back that like missed it, and it was like the game winning whatever, and like everybody was like mad at him, and like that would be a lot of pressure because like why did y'all get me here in the first place?
I would quit.
Yeah, no. Also, I feel like football very interesting to me. Every time I'm like, okay, so like we all
Interesting or not?
like it's just like, oh, so
Interesting in like a different way.
yeah, like we're all just like on top of each other.
Yeah. It gives, I don't know, bullying.
It just like I feel like I have too much rage to like. I mean, I guess like football players like could have rage too, but like if somebody like pushed me, I'd be like, okay, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, I guess it's a game, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wonder who like came up with this.
I don't know. But I mean, it does look like the Seahawks won.
They did.
And that's great.
Yeah, they did. And, you know, we were going for the Seahawks because it's woman owned.
Yes.
Period Jody, I think that's her name.
Okay, period Jody.
And she doesn't support Trump. So
yeah.
And the Patriots owner does. So like it was just like a beautiful thing to see. Like, go women.
Yeah.
And
and apparently he's in the Epstein files, the Patriots owner.
What?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of
people in there.
A lot of rich
people,
white men, to be honest.
Yeah, true. But I mean, I can't be like truly too judgmental of the game because I'm like, I really don't know what I was watching. I was like, okay, it just seems like there's so many rules.
Yeah, like so many flags, like so many like.
And then you switch sides and like,
yeah,
I feel like they cheer a lot and I'm like, we didn't score anything.
I know, but like you stop the other team from scoring, and I guess that's true. Like
also the point.
Goal.
Yeah. Okay. Congratulations to the Seahawks. You did great.
Yeah, and you know, remember that guy that took his dad to the Seahawks game?
Yeah.
His name is Ivan, and he took his dad to the Seahawks game, and it went viral on TikTok, Instagram, all the platforms, right? Well, then Delta, I believe, flew them out to the, almost said the World Cup, the Super Bowl, and then the Seahawks won. So I was like really happy for Jody and this man's dad.
Yeah, no, I love that. I love when people are like, and also like aesthetic people just like achieve their dreams.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Every time I watch like a sporting event, I'm like, wow, these are people with dreams.
Yeah,
and I'm so happy for you. You know what I mean? I will say, I think the most exciting like Super Bowl moment football wise that I have seen was when the Chiefs won and like Taylor Swift went on the field. Like I thought that was cool. But like other than that, like I really didn't like I haven't really like invested.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was really invested yesterday for the Benito Bowl, okay? And we need to get into it. Okay, so the first two halves or the quarters or whatever they're called. The first half is over, okay? Mm-hmm. There's too many commercials. I thought it was so funny that Kendall Jenner's commercial was right before his performance.
Yeah.
Given that
I think she was going for the Patriots.
Oh, yeah. But I think she's just like betting. Like she's just like, you know. But so they have the commercial and then it cuts over to Bad Bunny and then he is introduced and then it starts, okay? I did not predict Titi Me Preguntó to be the first song. I feel like the reason why I didn't think that would be the first song was because it's like, it doesn't have like a crazy entrance. Mm-hmm. So I would think that like the beginning would be like some like crazy like intro, right? Like Monaco or like Baile Inolvidable. But it was Titi Me Preguntó and I was like, wow, okay. And he started, I think I blacked out for like a couple minutes because I was like, oh my God. Yeah. And I thought it was so good. Overall, it was really fucking good.
It was so good. I feel like there was a lot of creativity there.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, so much creativity. Like everything that he put together had a meaning.
Exactly.
He set up like little shops within his Super Bowl halftime show that are actual shops. Mm-hmm. Like elsewhere, like the tacos, for example, or like the Puerto Rican social club that is the last one in New York. Like it all had a meaning behind it.
Yes, and it was the kind of thing that like you have to rewind and watch a couple times because I feel like there's too many things going on that I was like I need to like catch every little thing.
Yeah.
I will say I was shocked by some of the song choices, not because I'm not down for it, but because I was like.
The audience.
You really sang that at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but who gives a fuck?
No, absolutely. But I wanted him to not give a fuck. I thought he would give a fuck because of like...
He didn't.
You know, people be like saying way too much shit.
Yeah.
And going into it, I had my predictions. One of the songs that I was not expecting to hear, and I was very pleasantly surprised that he played, was El Apagón. I didn't know if he would play it, but he
didn't just play it. He performed it. He had a whole display.
Yeah.
Of El Apagón, which was, I mean, it was a message in itself.
Exactly. And I think that what people also kind of miss within these like symbolisms is that like a lot of it is a big fuck you to the Trump administration.
Yes.
But it's in a way that's not deemed hateful. It's like, I'm sharing with you. Yeah. Yes, exactly. And I think that that's the route that Bad Bunny takes when it comes to his like criticism. It's him saying like, together we are America. He's pretty much saying like, you're dividing us. Like, why are you doing that? We are all one. Like, there's no need for that. Calling it out. But people, I mean, I feel like sometimes it like goes over their head.
Of course.
Because people were like, oh my God, he like called out the United States in the list of countries. Yes, but like the whole point was to call out the countries together. Because we are stronger together.
Yes.
Like, hello.
But then the message, like, the only thing more powerful than hate is love. You know? It was all about love and unity, and I loved it.
I know.
And when he started saying all the names of the countries at the end and brought out the flags, I damn near died. I was crying.
And a lot of people who, especially with the smaller countries, being from a smaller country, we're from Chile. It is always very hard that we hear.
Yeah, like we're not gonna. It's almost never going to happen that you're gonna hear your country.
Yeah, so it's like for
being
us
said at a Super Bowl halftime show performance.
Exactly.
I promise you, this will probably be the only time. You hear
exactly
of certain countries just because they're just smaller and they're not talked about a lot. You know.
Yeah, especially because usually when like artists will sing about the songs or sing about the countries, they never include the smaller countries. So for Bad Bunny to take probably like 45 seconds to a minute of his performance to name out all the songs, which to name out all the countries was so powerful. That was so powerful.
Someone hold each of the flags.
I know. I thought that was amazing. I was like, wow. It was very emotional. I thought the performance was really, really good. He brought out 2 guests. He had Ricky Martin and Lady Gaga. And when I heard the predictions, because the predictions of Lady Gaga, I thought was very like, what? Like,
there's no way.
Not because she's not talented. Obviously, it's Lady Gaga. Hello. Yeah. But it was like, they have no music together. There was no correlation there other than the fact that like Bad Bunny is a giant little monster. And he's obviously a huge fan of her, you know, and they're a huge fan of each other. Like, Lady Gaga was also nominated for Album of the Year last week, and she gave, you know, a little speech or not a speech, but like she responded to an interview, and she was so kind with her words about how much she likes Bad Bunny. So, I mean, other than that correlation, I was like, where did this person, because somebody put $500,000 on Lady Gaga performing at the Super Bowl, and I was like, what? Lady Gaga? That was just like not in my realm of expectations. So when she came out, I was like, what? It's crazy. And I did understand some of the criticism around it because people wanted to see more Latino artists. But at the same time, I feel like it was just like a moment for Benito to be like, this is my favorite artist and I'm going to bring her on stage with me.
And Gaga's an ally.
Yeah.
Like that's another thing. Like I feel like Lady Gaga is her view on things are very much aligned to like Benito's view on things. So like that also makes sense. I was thinking that maybe because there was a wedding at the Super Bowl halftime show. Okay, those people ended up getting married there. I wonder if that was their favorite song and that's why they brought out Lady Gaga.
Yeah. That is crazy. So the people that got married at the Bad Bunny halftime performance, it was like a real wedding. Like they actually got married.
Yeah.
That's wild to me.
But it's because like weddings are a big thing in Puerto Rico. Like all of these things have like a meaning behind it.
Yeah. And the fact that this couple invited Bad Bunny to their wedding and he was like, actually, I'll do you one better. Get married at my Super Bowl performance.
Yeah.
Like that is like the craziest, like.
Such a Benito thing.
That's so crazy. Damn. Someone did say on Threads, I thought it was so funny. She was like, I could never get married in front of Bad Bunny because like, what if there's a chance? I was like, that is so funny. I mean, true. But overall, I think that watching the performance once is not enough. Like I need to watch it. I need to inject it in my veins at least 12 times today. And I also feel like it was just so like the perreo, the symbolism, the emotion, like it was tea from beginning to end. And of course, you know, people have their opinions, but the people that I feel like matter, which was like people who love, you know, Bad Bunny, the people who enjoy,
who are open to other cultures.
Exactly. The people that like were open to the experience without like having any expectations, and also fans of his and in general, like really appreciated it.
They really did. And you know what was so beautiful too was the part where he hands his Grammy to like his younger self and like just like you can do whatever, like you set your mind to do it. I was like, ugh. He just sent out so many little powerful message throughout his performance. His performance was so like Latino, you know what I mean?
It was
like,
impactful.
Yeah, and so I loved it.
Yeah, and then when Ricky Martin, like, it pans over to Ricky Martin, and you start to hear the guitar.
Yeah,
and then it's like, my jaw was on the floor. Not because I didn't think that the song was worthy of the Super Bowl, but because when Bad Bunny did his interview prior to the Super Bowl, he said it's going to be like a party. So when I think of Lo Que Pasó en Hawaii, I don't think of like party vibes. So I was like, okay, maybe he'll leave that one out. But the fact that he sang it at the Super Bowl is crazy.
He's like, I'm here to make a statement. We're gonna shake ass, but you're also gonna learn today.
And I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was beautiful. I think Ricky Martin did a fabulous job.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's also Puerto Rican, so I think it's just like a message in itself that, like, I don't know, everything just was really good. A lot of people had an expectation that Cardi B was going to perform, but she wasn't La Casita. She was vibing.
She was shaking ass.
We had Karol G, Pedro Pascal, Young Miko, and a couple of others. And I'm like, damn, like, he's bringing the who's who.
He also brought out Alex Earl, and there's a lot of mixed feelings about Alex Earl.
Yes. And
someone said he's bringing out someone MAGA because he says that we can all unite.
Well, the thing is, like, is Alex Earl MAGA? Like, is she confirmed? I know that there is speculation about it.
I'm not sure. Like, obviously, like, she hasn't came out and said it. So maybe he just wanted to include a little bit of everybody, and that would include, you know, white Americans.
Yeah, I do understand people's frustration because, like, it's like damn, you know, like another influencer that gets everything she wants, probably the most exciting moment in anybody's life.
Yeah, and like it was you.
Yeah,
you know, like give it to someone else, like a Latina influencer.
Yes, exactly. I do understand people's frustrations with it, but at the same time, like he did what he did, and it's already done.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal was there too. Yeah. I was like,
big fan.
Represent us.
Big fan.
Yeah,
he's so good looking.
He's so good looking. He looked like a proud dad, just like recording Karol and Cardi and Alex. Can you imagine? Like Alex Earl is just meeting all these like famous ass people.
Yeah. Well, Alex Earl is a huge fan of Karol G, which I'm like, Alex. But okay, the reason people think that she's a Trump supporter, it's just coming back to me. A long time ago, she was like an actual Trump supporter. Like there was a period of time when she was like on a Trump yacht. She was seen with like one of the kids of Trump. So it's like people do
Ivanka.
have correlations to her being a Trump supporter.
I think that she was seen with Ivanka recently because she was with Braxton.
Oh, he's a Trump supporter?
I don't know.
Damn. I mean,
people's like views can change.
Yeah, they can change. When new information is presented, people can change their minds. Yeah. But I feel like you need to I feel like Alex Earl just like keeps out of like saying what she actually feels. But she did post about, you know, ICE on her story. But like, you know, is that enough
a little too late, I feel,
to say that she's no longer MAGA? I don't know.
But who are we?
Hold on. Rewind. If I was a big ass influencer and people were claiming that I'm MAGA and I'm not, you better believe I would be correcting it with a quickness, because not going to be correlated to that. My name is not going to be associated with a Trump supporter. Absolutely the fuck now. So that's why I'm like, when influencers like, this is just a page for love and blah blah blah, like, I don't talk about this. Just shut the fuck up. Like, it's crazy. Like, it does matter.
Yeah, it does matter, because like if you are that, then I don't want to support you.
Yeah,
you just want my support no matter what. That's what it is.
And it's like, you're allowed to not give your opinion, but people are allowed to be annoyed by it.
Yeah.
Hello. I will say, not that I'm surprised though, but of course people had their set of opinions. The people that said that they were not going to watch Bad Bunny because Bad Bunny is all these bad, horrible things and that he's not an American and he doesn't speak English. They did watch it, because why the fuck are you posting your lame ass opinion 2 seconds after it's over? You said you were boycotting.
Yeah.
Where's the boycott?
Where's the boycott?
Either you're a fucking fake ass bitch and you're lying about watching it and you're just saying it was shit, or you did watch it like a little fan and now you're posting about it. So you're a liar regardless.
DT.
Donald Trump.
He watched it.
Oh my God, of course he watched it. And there's a video of him watching it. Like,
there's a video of him watching it?
He's such a fucking loser.
Such a fucking loser.
Like, he went on his little fucking old ass fingers were running their little fucking across the keyboard to say all the most despicable things about Bad Bunny and how un-American he is.
Well, Bad Bunny's over here trying to like unite people.
He's such a loser.
God, he's such a loser. I can't. Like, I literally can't.
Like, not only do we have a horrible president who's all these horrendous things, like a laundry list of horrible things, like on top of all of that, he's ugly as fuck and he's a loser.
And he's also ugly.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, no, he's ugly as fuck. He's a loser.
Yeah.
I hate him.
I know.
I just like, and he's fucking racist. That's what he fucking is. Like,
let's get into that.
No, we're gonna fucking get into that. That's not on our list today, but we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. So a couple of days ago, I awoken from my sleep, okay?
From your slumber.
And every single social media was flooded with, you know, a clip or a post from Donald Trump's social media post on Truth Social, where he had included or reposted, like it was like a picture within a video, right? Mm-hmm. Of the Obamas as apes, which is like the most blatantly racist thing that you can fucking do. And then of course his little cult of followers were like, it's fake news, it's not real, he didn't mean it like that, he didn't say it like that, it was somebody else.
They will fucking dig so deep in their asses to find excuse for anything this man does. It's quite literally insane. It is so fucking disgusting. It is so fucking racist. And no matter who you vote for, if you're saying that you want to make America great and do all these things and you are not racist, this is the most racist thing you can do.
Like, there's no interpretation that could be different. It is racist. It is out loud. It is not like low key. It is high key. It is screaming racist. And the thing is, when people were saying, oh, it's fake news, it was still up.
Yeah.
It was still up. So then Caroline Levitt, his little bitch ass fucking whatever,
God.
She went and said, oh, it's not that deep. Like, you guys are outraged over something so small. It's a meme. Okay.
Imagine Obama would have done something like that. Imagine Biden would have done something like that.
Crazy. And then, of course, they come up with their little lame ass excuse that it's not that big of a deal, right? That was the first one.
That was the first excuse. They
and
had
then
like five.
They went after the second one. Oh, it was a staffer. Okay, let's be fucking for real. And then the third excuse Trump said was that, oh, it was an accident, that he didn't mean to post it, that he didn't see the last couple of seconds of the clip where Obamas were as apes. Like, lie better. Like, please. Like, we don't...
Or own it. Just own the fact that you're a piece of shit racist.
He can't. And his followers are like, oh, like, he's not racist. It's just a joke. I'm sorry. Y'all are tripping over a halftime performance that is 13 and a half minutes long, to the point where you had to create your own ass, unseasoned, with 4 people who can't even touch Bad Bunny's toes, so that you can be pleased because you're such a fake ass little bitch that you're so stressed that someone is performing in Spanish. Get the fuck out of here with it was just a little meme. Like,
no,
you're such sickening. A fake ass bitch.
And the Obamas are so classy. I love the Obamas. So I was so angry.
Because it's disappointing.
No, it's not even disappointing. It's just like, why do we have like this loser as a president? Like, it's not even like, I don't care if he disappoints me, because him being him is disappointing.
No, I'm not even saying like it's disappointing that he did it, because it's very expected. It's just disappointing in general that this is the state that we're in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I feel like it's like, oh, like he would never do that. Like, oh,
he very much would. What do you mean?
It's very fork found in kitchen situation.
I'm like literally just like so shocked that these people just like, where did we go wrong? Like, where did a lot of us go right? I truly believe that
they're living on a different fucking planet. Like, what delusional ass information do you feed your brain that you think that this man cares about your well-being?
Yes.
Like, you are insane. You are insane. Like, I fully believe that there's like, because, okay, I spend because I'm a content creator, I go through a lot of the social media platforms, right? Facebook feeds these people such fucking lies. Like, there is an AI generated picture of Bad Bunny burning the flag that is not real.
Well,
and they're
they
sharing
the sharks and with Trump or whatever.
Yes, like, it's not a real picture, and they're sharing it like it's real, like Bad Bunny burned the flag, like blah blah blah. And it's like, it's not real. And the thing is with like Twitter and like Threads and Instagram, like you can community note and be like, this is AI generated and like correct for other people that may see that might think it's true, even though it's obviously fake. But on Facebook, people are just stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
This state that we're in this country is crazy. And then people are like, oh, well, both sides are just as bad. No, they're fucking not. No, they're fucking not. Like, grow up.
Yeah.
Like, anyway, so during the time period that the Super Bowl was taking place, of course, Turning Point USA decided to create their own bullshit ass halftime performance because they needed to give an alternative to Bad Bunny, which, okay, let's put Kid Rock, who fucking sings about statutory rape. Okay, that's definitely family friendly and faith based and Christian. Okay.
Yeah.
And it was definitely streamed. I'm not going to sit here and say it got no views, but like people are saying, oh, it got 18 million views and Bad Bunny only got 2 million views. Okay, first of all, 18 million views in the span that it was posted, which was last fucking night till now, 18 million views. Bad Bunny got 2.2 million views in like the first like hour that it was posted on YouTube, but after the performance. Yeah. During the performance, it is already expected to be the highest watched Super Bowl performance. And they're claiming that the NFL is like freaking out because there was no viewers. Please.
What land do they live on?
Delusion. It's crazy.
Delulu land.
It's crazy.
It's concerning. I'm concerned.
Yeah. It's crazy. It is insane. And people are like, oh, his dress wearing ass. Bad Bunny didn't wear a dress. Okay, first of all, that rumor came from a MAGA fucking like content creator that lied about it. Second of all, if he did wear a dress, who gives a fuck? But it wasn't even true. Like, you're getting triggered over things that are not true.
Yeah.
Like, you're insane. Same with, and we need to touch on this before we move on, but you know where we stand, okay? Logan and Jake Paul are so fucking annoying.
Oh my God.
How the fuck do you live in Puerto Rico?
Which one? They're so, I don't even, which one is the one that said
the bad things?
Stupid?
It was Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. Okay, sorry. They're both idiots to me, but at least the other one fucking redeemed himself by 0.01%.
Yeah. So Jake Paul went on his ex and, trashed Bad Bunny and was saying all these things, and essentially that he was like, you should boycott the Super Bowl performance because of Bad Bunny and his un-American ways. And it's like, that's so funny because like you moved to Puerto Rico for the benefits that the island gives you and you're trashing.
I'm sorry. I would literally like get him out of the island. I don't know how the fuck, but I would get him out of the island. Like, what the fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, Bad Bunny means so much to the Puerto Rican people. Like, so much. He's done so much for them. And I'm not saying other Puerto Rican artists haven't either, but like Bad Bunny has made a huge impact just with his residency alone this past summer.
Yeah.
And you're talking shit about like their prized possession in a sense. Like, get his ass out. Like, kick him out.
Yeah, he's a horrible fucking person.
Well, yeah, he sucks as a human being.
And but the thing is, like, are we shocked? Jake Paul and Logan Paul have been horrible people since.
Is this the one that got his shit rocked?
Yeah, that's him.
Period. Where's the king that did that? Let's do that again.
Someone said that they should have just, there's a reason your jaw's wired shut. Let's keep it quiet. I mean, yeah, let's keep it on mute. Like, why the fuck are you coming out here and saying that about Bad Bunny? And the thing is, like, he is uplifting the island that you are taking advantage of. Because of the you not having to pay taxes in Puerto Rico. Like, it's embarrassing. Like,
once again, they live in Delulu land. They're like.
And lastly, okay, touching on one more thing. I know that we're like skipping around. The people that are mad about the Winter Olympic skiers that are standing up for what's happening in this country are so fucking embarrassing. You only are mad because they're not saying what you want to hear. It's called freedom of fucking speech.
Well, I don't even think we have that anymore, apparently.
Yeah, like the fact they're like, oh, they should be ripped from the team. They should be removed. No, you're just pissed because they're bringing attention that already people know.
Yeah, like, do you really think that other countries don't look at us and are like,
they're side-eyeing us. They're like, damn, they're the fucking armpit of the world.
Yeah, we are.
We are.
And you know what? At least they're holding the people that were, in the Epstein files from their countries accountable, while we're over here just like fucking hearing stupid ass Trump like, move on. He literally said to move on from the Epstein files. I'm sorry, a bitch can't. I'm sorry. I've read some of the most horrendous things. And yes, it's my own free doing that I decided to read these horrendous horrendous. Like, this is like so traumatizing that, like, we weren't really going to touch on this today. This was not on our list, but I have to say this. How do they expect us to go about our everyday lives when I just read some of the most disgusting, heartbreaking, when you think about it, shit? Like, how am I supposed to just, like, go about the rest of my life without none of these people having consequences for the horrendous things that they have done? Like, how am I supposed to just live?
Yeah. And I think that what is even more wild about all of this is that, like, there's so much redacted in there that we're not even getting, like, there's so much that we're not seeing.
Apparently some stuff is coming out today with Ghislaine, sorry. Something's going on. And you know what? The fact that, like, even the Clintons, I almost said the Hiltons, the Clintons are like, let's do it. Let's televise it. Like, they literally said, we'll fucking take this shit down. Like,
yeah. I mean, I'm not going to give them any props because they're
not any props, but, like, the fact that they're willing to, like, okay, let's do it.
And I think that another part about this whole situation that's just, like, wild is that, like, this isn't even, like, this is what's written. Can you imagine what wasn't? Like, what wasn't
this
visible
is what's written. It's not even what was done.
Like, I'm sure there's more.
Like, this is just snippets we're seeing.
And I'm sure there's, like, more Epstein Islands. There's more situations like that, like, involving, like, people of power, people of wealth doing horrible things to children and women. Like, oh, it was so I can't, like, these people are horrible. And the thing is, like, nothing, Trump could literally kill someone in broad daylight and these people would defend it.
Yeah.
And it's embarrassing and delusional. And I feel like it's going to take years after this is all said and done, when Trump is finally out of office or otherwise, and the damage is done, it is going to take years to get back where we were originally.
Yeah.
Like, the damage this man has done to this country is astronomical.
Yeah.
And the delusion he has built in his cult following, like, wow, this man could literally do anything. He could murder someone's mom, and that person would be like, she deserved it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is.
It's crazy. They live in another part of the universe, in my opinion. And also, I think that Twitter and Facebook have a lot to do with it. People believe anything they read on Twitter and fucking Facebook. And I think Elon Musk and his freaky ass ways, like, he allows it. He lets things go rampant on fucking X. Like, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Which is funny given the fact that he aired some shit out whenever him and Trump were fighting. But now that they're fucking again, he's cool with, like, being like, oh,
they're bumping uglies.
Yes, they're fucking bumping uglies. Ugh. I can't stand Elon Musk or Trump. But anyways, we digress. We move on now. Okay.
We did love the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was amazing.
It was everything. Bad Bunny, you did an amazing job. What a performance.
Honestly, if you watch his performance and see a problem with it, then you're probably the problem.
I think the people that see a problem with it probably don't get it. Yeah. Or didn't watch it and are just saying shit to say shit.
And, like, one of the things that I don't understand is the whole, like, oh, like, we need, like, an American performer. Like, oh, no, what you want is white. Yeah. Just, like, that's all you want. Like, you want to be represented, but, like, there's more than white people in the United States. Like, I hate to say it like that, but that's just, like, what it is.
Yeah.
Like, we are made of a bunch of different ethnicities. Like, let's move on.
But there was a lot of celebrities at the Super Bowl.
Period.
They were watching and they were cheering. But every time the celebrity was asked, like, what they were excited for at the show, they're like, Bad Bunny.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
You really think that some of these people are here for this game?
Yeah.
Let's be serious.
I mean, I mean, unless I was, like, a fan, but, like,
yeah. Yeah. And, we saw maybe a new couple.
I know.
In the audience. Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton.
How do you feel about that?
I love Lewis. I love Lewis because I'm a big F1 fan. He's a world champion. A lot of people are like, who is this man? I'm sorry.
Isn't he like a lord?
He is a knight.
A knight, sorry.
Queen Elizabeth knighted him. He is a fashion icon. Mm-hmm. He's like Anna Wintour's like best friend, which is so crazy because I feel like Anna Wintour doesn't fuck with Kim. So I feel like this is Kim Upway's way of getting to Anna Wintour.
Really?
A lot of people say that Anna does not fuck with Kim.
Well, she wasn't invited to the Met Gala until she started being with Kanye West.
Yeah. But anyway, so Lewis Hamilton is a,
world-renowned driver.
Yeah, world champion.
Oh, period.
He's won multiple, I believe 7 or 8.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, he's a badass. Like, Lewis is a badass. And they're both in their 40s.
Is he have any kids?
He does not have any kids.
What is his dating history like?
He dated Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls for the longest.
And then what happened?
And then they broke up.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't really
dive deep.
He dived deep.
Oh, so she was like a wag.
She was a wag for F1. And I feel like being a wag for F1 is so top notch because think about it. There's only 20 something seats. F1 is only 20 people. If you're a wag for F1, that's ultimate wag.
Yeah.
Football, so many wags. Soccer, so many wags. F1,
couple wags.
22.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 22.
Imagine you bring one girl and you break up with her and you bring another girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'd be so upset.
One of the guys had a baby with Max Verstappen's current baby mama. She was with him, and then she broke up with him, and then she got with Max Verstappen. And she said, "I don't need no 7th, 8th place. I want number 1."
Max Verstappen, his first?
Verstappen is 1.
Oh wow. Damn. She said, "I gotta level up."
And she said, "I gotta level up to number 1."
So she probably met him because of the circles that she was in.
Absolutely, because this other driver drove for the sister company of Red Bull. Yeah, the tea is scorching hot. You should watch.
Damn. I know there's some tea with Charles Leclerc, is that how you say
Yeah.
it? And his current fiance being friends with his ex-girlfriend. Damn, they just be sitting in the same circles.
And they all have dogs and
and the fashion is very tea.
The fashion's very tea, and Lewis never misses. So yeah, I think that Lewis and Kim really look really cute. Apparently they've been friends for years. This could be a Travis and Courtney thing. Except that apparently, allegedly, Travis is cheating again. That's what the streets say. The Calabasas streets. The rich streets.
Damn. That would be really devastating because Courtney has made this man her entire personality.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. No, I can't, actually.
That would be really annoying.
Yeah.
But I think the next tea is following kind of the same messy vibes. But Cardi B and Stephon Diggs. So Stephon was playing obviously at the Super Bowl. He's a Patriot. And they lost. Okay.
Yeah.
And I would say it was the win wasn't
Yeah. Towards the end, it was the win was winning.
Yeah. It was obvious the Seahawks were going to win. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I think at one point it was 19-7 and I thought, okay, maybe, because they need one more, to be kind of close.
No.
I don't know. Yes, 19-7.
7 plus 7 is 14.
I understand. So then they're kind of close. They're 5 points off.
Okay, but that doesn't feel that close.
Okay.
To me, at least, considering my knowledge. And Cardi B and...
Well, it all started.
Okay.
It all started because before the show, before the game, they were asking Cardi, do you have any inspirational, motivational words for Stephon Diggs? Because no one knew that anything had happened. And she's like, good luck. That's it. And so we were they're fighting, they're going to make up. It's fine. And then after the game, they stopped following each other on Instagram.
Yeah.
Rumor has it that it's because he invited one of his other baby mamas, because he
had 4 kids in 1 year.
Yeah, to the game and brought her out in the suite, whatever the fuck. But I mean, I don't know how accurate this all is.
That's crazy if true. I hate this for Cardi.
But Cardi's gonna keep living.
No, of course, but to go from Offset to another Offset, just richer.
Yeah,
because 4 kids in 1 year,
but they were all born around the same time.
That's crazy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So do you think
could never? That's where I'm not that I could ever be traditional, because I'm not, but I'm not gonna be one of the baby mamas in a gaggle of bitches.
Yeah,
you got me
baby mama roulette too, because when the fuck was everybody gonna give birth? Were you gonna be baby mama number 2? I couldn't.
I couldn't even be number 2. I have to be one and only. I don't have the confidence in myself to not get annoyed about that.
Yeah.
Like Mariah Carey, I know she hates this man. Like
Who, Nick?
Yes, imagine.
But she was the first baby mama.
Yeah, I know, but
and she's Mariah Carey. Can you imagine?
I know, but like you,
like when Brie, like, oh, we don't talk about Mariah. I'm like, Brie. Because
like,
she's
but it
like
has
light
to be
years.
annoying. Like, of course, like she had the twins first, and like but she's like one of 11. No, or like 6 or whatever. Like
But
there's
she's
11
the
kids.
first of 11.
I know, but it's so embarrassing. Like you had to go and do that. That's so embarrassing.
But like what he does after me is none of my business.
I understand that, but like that would piss me off. Like you really had to go and be embarrassing as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hate this for Cardi. I hate it because it's like she went from like one relationship with Offset who was like cheating on her and like, you know, just being Offset.
Yeah,
as
which
fuck.
is so crazy because he's like not attractive.
Not at all.
I do see what the girl at least saw in Stefan. Stefan. Okay. I do think he's attractive. Would I be baby mama number 6? Maybe.
No, Maria.
I'm just kidding. No, absolutely not. But like, you know, like I see why the ladies like him.
No. I mean, I guess he's like
Also,
a patriot.
Also imagine, what the fuck does that even mean?
No, because like women like men who are in the NFL.
Oh.
Like they don't care that he has a girlfriend, a wife, or a family. They will be like, I will fuck you because you're in the NFL, and that means
That's
I'll get
crazy.
Yeah.
NFL money?
Yeah.
Wow.
That
But, like, Cardi-
that cheese is long. Okay.
Okay.
The cheese and the NFL cheese is fat as fuck.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yes, they're getting paid.
Fat
Girl.
stacks?
Yes, like
But the thing is, it's like also like, was he just like fucking around all these girls at the same time and he just like wasn't serious with Cardi and then he got all of them pregnant? But like,
it's giving pregnancy pact.
yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt before they broke
there
up.
is no benefit of the doubt for me. The doubt is not benefiting because, like, what do you mean? Like,
Well,
how do
maybe
you get
he-
multiple women pregnant
no,
at your
because
big ass
no,
age?
no. I understand that, but like at the same time, I'm like, okay, was he just fucking around at the time? Because remember how Cardi said that they weren't serious, and then they got serious, and he had 3 pregnant.
I'm sorry, but like fucking around casually and going in raw is crazy
I
when
know.
you're rich as fuck. And if you don't, okay, because I'm men are like, I don't like the feeling of a condom. Like, shut the fuck up. Okay.
Yeah.
Get a vasectomy and then reverse it. Then,
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Like if you're that big of a fucking weasel, then just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. So 4 women were pregnant,
Like it's a lot
including Cardi, or is she 5th?
No, I think she's like within the 4th, but like that doesn't make it any better.
All
Crazy.
within the same year. He went from having no kids to 4 kids.
I don't know if it was no kids before. I don't think
I
so.
think he had like 1 kid.
People be having too many kids with too many people. I just like not like I would never be into like the trad life or whatever because like that's not my tea and that's not what I'm trying to say. But like in this part of life, I'm just like that is creating a lot of broken homes. You're
Yeah.
creating a lot of like, you know what I mean, chaos for children.
Yeah, and can you imagine thinking that you're gonna have like the first boy, given the first boy, and actually like baby mama number 3 beats you to it, like early labor?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Personally, I just feel like maybe Cardi should have taken just a beat, you know.
I think she was having fun and she loves her kids, and like I'm not worried about Cardi.
I'm not worried about her being an amazing mom. I love that for her, but I hate this for her. You get what I mean?
No, I don't think Cardi's even gonna care. Cardi's gonna move on. Watch.
Still, I don't want that for her. Because when she went through her Offset shit, like she was really sad. Like she's not the type to let it destroy her, but she was like, when she would go on her little lives, she was fucking sad as
Yeah,
fuck.
but they were married.
Okay.
Stefan is probably gonna be just a mere thought at one point. Watch.
I know, but they have a child together.
I know.
No, I just feel like you're downplaying it because you love Cardi.
I
I'm
love
sorry.
Cardi, but I
this
think
was not
that
a great decision on her part.
No, it wasn't a great decision on her part, but I do think that she will move on and thrive from this. It's Cardi B.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But all I'm just saying is like 4 fucking...
She was already kind of like shaking ass at the casita on that man.
Absolutely.
She said, "Fuck you, you're losing." Bumps ass.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is like with Offset, it was like a very clear, like she was like up here and he's like down here, you know?
Yeah.
He's like an F list, not even a D or an E.
Like based on looks, are we talking about?
Just like celebrity. Like,
Oh.
you know, because like who is he?
He was in Migos.
I know who he is, but like the fall from grace is huge. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
like does his music even, do you listen to his music?
Kathy, please.
Yeah, no. Migos, I will say though, let me backtrack. Migos was a moment in college, okay?
Yeah.
Like that shit was fire.
Yeah.
You know, but now it's just like,
Yeah.
you know, of course they're no longer together because of Takeoff died.
Oh my gosh.
But they were not together before that either.
You know, he died here in Houston.
Yes, dude.
The other day I was like near the area where he died, and someone was like, "Oh, that's where Takeoff died," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" I didn't even know it was like.
It was there's like pool there. I don't know if it was like a club or like some place. And you know, it was like all over a disagreement he had like nothing to do with, apparently.
If I am shot to my death over a disagreement that's not even about me, I will hunt you to the end of time.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy.
Another couple that broke up, though.
Okay, before we get into it, Maria had some premonitions.
I did.
Maria is a witch.
I am.
She knows stuff about stuff without knowing for sure.
I had a feeling that it wasn't genuine.
Mm-hmm.
I had a feeling it wasn't genuine, and it made me... But I was hoping that I was wrong. You know, sometimes being a witch, you hope that you're wrong. Like, really. Like, Layla and Mason from The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives have broken up. Mm-hmm. And I always felt like he was using her for clout.
Yeah.
I always said that. And I think Layla's great. I think Layla's beautiful. I think she's great. Mason was there. And... You know, but I always was like, I told you, I was like, I have a weird feeling that he's using her. I don't know why. I was just like, I have a weird feeling that he's using her. And, you know, she posted a video, a very lengthy video of them breaking up and that they were on good terms, no bad blood. I don't even, probably like less than 24 hours later, she's like, actually, there is bad blood.
Yeah.
And then Michaela had posted a video with Mason where like they did a sound like where he's like trying to convince her that like
money isn't necessary.
No, that Chase wasn't an issue. That Chase wasn't an issue.
Oh.
She reposted the video with a different sound saying that like essentially like what was the sound like?
It was like, I don't need the money, but it's a necessity or something like that. So essentially saying that Mason was using Layla for money and clout.
Which I said, I always had a feeling, dude. It just didn't seem genuine from his part. Very genuine from Layla's part, though. Like, I do believe that Layla truthfully had feelings for Mason. I think that she just wanted to be in a relationship. It had been quite some time. She had just been in one other relationship after her divorce. She wanted to give this a shot, and he ended up being a piece of shit.
I think that when it comes to them, and people love Chase and Mason I would say they're from The Secret Life of Mormon Wives, okay?
Yeah.
But they're both clout chasers. Mm-hmm. They're both giant clout chasers. The only reason that people give them as much love as they do is because they're hot. I'm telling you, pretty privilege will get you far.
Well, not only because they're hot, but because of their views as well.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'm here for. However, you can still be a shitty human being to the people that you date, to the people that, you know. Mm-hmm. And there was news that came out. Was it Dumois that posted it? I don't know who posted it.
So there was some like blind item that came out saying that I guess Chase and Mason were out and that Mason was a huge asshole. It was just Mason, not Chase. Yeah. And then something else came out that a couple of days or even the day after Layla had posted about their breakup, Mason was seen out like the day that she posted the breakup. It was just posted the next day that he was out at this restaurant and he like took this girl into the bathroom. Like clearly he's grieving the relationship. Like I 100% think that they were in it for the clout. Both of them. I think that they're both clout chasers.
And someone said that apparently like Mason likes blonde girls with like filler and like all these things. And just like Layla didn't fit the description of the women that he usually went for.
Yeah. I mean, it's giving I was in it for the clout. He knows that Layla is a part of a huge cast.
Yeah.
Of, you know, not huge cast. I would say there's like 9 of them, but like a cast that's like very famous right now. Like they're very popular. And I think that the dad dad talk adjacent guys are fucking clout chasers. Like, I have said this from the beginning. Dad talk will be the downfall of the Secret Life of Mormon Wives. Like, we do not care about these men. Yeah. Maybe Connor, but that's it.
Yeah.
I don't need to see Dakota and Chase and Mason. Like, I don't care about them. Keep it on the women. And I feel like they know that being in dad talk brings them clout. Yeah. So they do it because they know it brings them clout. Like, please, like, Dakota is like probably their fucking, the main example. They knew. Yeah. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I feel like Chase is, look, I get it. Layla hooked up, dated Chase before she dated Mason. That was probably not the right move to make. But like, be so serious. Chase is the original clout chaser.
Yeah.
Acting like he maybe wanted something with Taylor, knowing full well that wasn't going to happen. Like that little date that they did in the end of the season, knowing it was fucked up to Miranda, but never actually meaning it to go somewhere. Like, be serious.
Yeah.
He's the original clout chaser, and his brother is following in his footsteps.
And we're getting the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives in less than a month.
Yeah.
Or like a month.
And I'm sure they're filming right now for season 5. So we're probably going to see all this.
Mason wanted to be on the show.
Of course.
Oh, God.
Men are so transparent. It's insane.
Yeah. I wish Layla the best. I think she's going to find a genuine guy. I think she just needs to focus on herself for a little bit.
I think she probably was madly in love with this guy. And I mean, we can't lie. Mason is good looking.
I mean, yeah, but she can find hotter.
Yeah, of course. But I'm just saying, like, it's not like he's like some piece of trash outside that she picked up. You know what I mean?
He ain't all that great. We were only here for Layla, if we really think about it.
Of course. But he's, he probably like swooned her, and like the guy that she was dating before him was like not a looker,
Yeah.
And people were always saying like how hot he was, and like, you know what I mean? Like, they were gassing it up. Yeah, so I mean, I guess it is what it is, but I do feel bad for her.
Yeah,
I love Layla, so I'm like, you don't deserve this.
She's like my favorite.
I will say the Mormon Wives and the Mormon Wives adjacent cast, like, they love to put shit on social media, and I'm here for it because I'm nosy.
Oh yeah, they're
not like respect my privacy.
Yeah.
Like here,
yeah, which I love.
Yeah, because like if you brought us into the relationship when you were together in public, like, let us know what happened.
Exactly.
Like, you cannot just not tell us.
Exactly.
But they do.
I love that.
Anyways, something else that we are getting soon in the future, The Valley season 3 or
season 4.
Season 4. And I'm excited. This is going to be the first season in quite some time without Jax Taylor. And,
when does it come out?
They haven't said yet. It just said, they just like put it like coming soon.
I hate that. Give me a date.
I think it's going to come out in April because
we are getting fed as fuck.
Literally fed as fuck. Summer House, House of Villains, Secret Life of Mormon Wives, The Bachelorette. Like, please. The documentary, Tyra's documentary that's coming out in like 2 days. Like, please.
Oh my God. We have to. And then like, oh my gosh. And then Bridgerton.
Literally.
In like 17 days.
Oh my God. That's a long time though.
Oh my God. I'm so annoyed.
Anyways, excited for The Valley. Excited to see what it looks like without Jax. Don't want to see Lala. She will be a part of it. Apparently, like, she's a big part of it. Like, she's the main cast. But I mean, whatever. I guess they needed somebody if they have to replace Jax, I guess.
Yeah.
But we're going to actually talk about Summer House first and then Tell Me Lies and Traitors. Summer House premiered a couple of days ago, season 10. And honestly, without Paige DeSorbo, I was a little concerned on how this would look.
It started off great.
It started off really great.
And I will say this. Amanda hates Kyle.
Amanda hates Kyle.
And I think, no, but you know what it is? I don't even think Amanda hates Kyle. Let me tell you what it is. Kyle has pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed Amanda. And Amanda has always reacted. Amanda's numb. She said it. She's numb. She doesn't even give a fuck anymore.
Yeah. I think with the disrespect that we have seen on camera, I was already like, damn, bitch, why are you with this loser ass man? And can you imagine everything that we don't see?
Yeah. And she even said it on the episode. She says, everybody's rooting for my divorce. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if it's like me who thinks this or like me letting everybody else get to me about them rooting for my divorce.
Yeah. And I mean, in the episode, it's completely obvious from like the first minute. We start out the episode.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're driving up. It's 4th of July weekend. That's when Summer House starts every single year. Mm-hmm. And right off the bat, Amanda's like going into the car with Sierra. She's like, I am not driving up with Kyle.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, okay, did Kyle have to go pick up someone else? Like, what's going on? No, she just didn't want to ride up there with Kyle. I think she wanted to ride up there with Sierra. And you could tell that Sierra knows some stuff.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
Sierra is definitely giving the vibes of, I know some shit that you have done.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think with Kyle, it's very obvious what he has done. He has neglected his marriage. He has disrespected Amanda time and time again. He didn't give a fuck about her feelings. And now you get what? A hardened wife that wants nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Like, now that you're starting to realize the things that you've done, it's too late.
Yeah.
And it's the cautionary tale
Yeah.
of the man that doesn't give a fuck about his wife, who's
Yeah.
begging for their attention, love, and support. And now you're realizing it, and it's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late, Kyle. Amanda has moved on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And on the way there, they're talking about, you know, her marriage. And she's like, it's been 4 long years. And I'm like, bitch, 4 years isn't even that long.
Yeah.
Like, Kyle and Amanda have been married the same amount of time that I've been with Chris.
Yeah.
It didn't feel that long to me. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, that went by quick.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, we get to the house. Something that I want to note is that, like, Wes and Sierra are definitely, like, they're cordial. I'm really hoping that, I hate myself for even saying this, but like, I really do want to see like how they flourish as a friendship,
Yeah.
because they were together at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, like,
Could they be dating?
I think they're dating. I think Sierra and Wes are dating in real life right now.
We're putting it out there. We're starting a rumor.
We're starting a rumor. And if it's not, I just
At
feel
least
like,
they're cordial.
look, what they went through and what he did to her, I do think was fucked up. Okay. I still
Yeah.
stand by that. But I feel like Wes is not a bad person.
No,
and
I
feel
think
like,
that he just didn't know how to handle it.
exactly. And I want to take back my opinion, because I did say that he was a piece of shit at the time. What he did was shitty. Do I think he's a bad person? No. I just think he handled it very poorly.
Yeah.
But if he were to give Sierra the respect and kindness she deserves, I feel like they could be a really solid couple.
Yeah.
And Wes is very like spoken out, like, with his views. So is Sierra.
And they match up perfectly in
Yeah.
that aspect.
Yeah. And I think that's like a huge factor. It also like kind of embodies who you are as a person. Like, you
Yeah.
have an empathetic heart. They're both standing up for what they, you know, think. They're both, I feel like they have funny, like, you know, silly personalities.
Yeah.
You know, he brought the little farm to the party or whatever, the little, what's it called? The
Yeah.
little farm. And he wanted her to be excited about it. I feel like he cares about her opinion
Yeah.
a lot, because he still likes her.
Yeah.
And I mean, hello, she looks like a model.
She is a
She's
model.
She's so hot.
Yeah.
Like, she really has like, she's like perfect.
Yeah.
She's a nurse model. She's very pretty. She's very smart. She's educated. She's funny. She's all the things. Like,
Yeah.
what else do you want?
Yeah.
Like Paige had said, like, what else are you looking for?
Yeah.
But if they do end up together, I wouldn't be shocked, because based on the previews and even just the first episode, you can see he's kind of like lingering in
Yeah.
her shadows a little bit. Another thing, there was a time where I really had a lot of annoyance for Carl for what he did to Lindsay. But I feel like Carl is also not a bad person.
Yeah. Carl's grown on me.
Yeah, I feel like he did some things he probably shouldn't have done. But I feel like he's just like such a different person than when he started the show.
Yeah.
Like, he was so egotistical and he was so like crude back in the day, and now he's like a completely different person. Like, he's so intentional with the way he is.
Yeah.
And even him bringing up the Kyle and Amanda situation, I'm like, it's very rare to see Kyle being called out by Carl.
Yeah. And I feel like Carl is doing it genuinely. Like, he genuinely is like,
Yeah.
hey, like, I'm actually like concerned for you guys. Because imagine, we only see what they show us. Can you imagine what the entire filming of that first day is, where like Amanda's like going off on Kyle? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then the last thing we'll talk about this episode, the dinner scene. Okay, so everybody's having dinner. We have the new cast. Don't fully have opinions on them yet, because they've only been on our screens for like one episode. But at the dinner table, you can tell that Kyle and Amanda hate each other.
Wes sat between them.
Yeah.
Absolutely, they hate each other.
And it's not even just hate. It's like
Annoyance.
Kyle still doesn't understand.
No, he doesn't get it.
Like Amanda shared, you became a DJ in spite of me when I wanted to start a swimsuit line and you didn't support me. And he's all like, I had this dream. Like, get the fuck out of here. And he doesn't come home. He's out partying all night. He made it, literally created a career so he doesn't have to come home to his wife. Like, why the fuck would she want to be with you?
What was so crazy is when like she jumped in the pool in her undies and he like flipped out that she was like in the nude, let's say. And I'm just like, she has undies on. Yeah, maybe they're like a little see-through. But who the fuck gives a fuck when you're spending the night at fans' places?
And also, Kyle's been naked every single season of Summer House. He only cares because Amanda is gone. The Amanda that was begging him to come home. There is literal footage, years and years and years of footage of Kyle being out till 4 a.m. or God knows when, and Amanda calling time and time and time again, freaking out, having anxiety. Like, I know that feeling all too well of like having this so much anxiety that can't be soothed. Like, that was so heartbreaking to watch. And I'm sure every time she watches it, she's like, why the fuck did I marry you?
Yeah.
Because he's still doing it now. Had he changed and been there for her and supportive, she probably wouldn't have wanted to leave him.
Yeah.
And I stand 10 toes, especially after this episode. Amanda left Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle did not leave Amanda. And I don't think Kyle would have left Amanda because he doesn't see what he did to her. It's the same way with Tom Schwartz and Katie. Like, by the time you figured out that you fucked up, she's gone already. Yeah. She's hardened and she hates you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, first episode was good. Very excited to see how this continues. Let's talk about the Traitors.
Traitors started off all so well.
Yes.
Right off the bat, Colton gone.
Loved that.
Literally, we don't even get, like, we just got him sitting down reading the letter that he was, like, eliminated. And I was like, beautiful. Because Colton needed to be out of our screens. Yeah. He should have been off of our screens weeks ago.
Literally.
Weeks ago. So the fact that Candace got rid of Colton, that's all I needed.
Yeah.
Then they do, obviously, whatever missions they do. Every time they do missions, I'm like, what the fuck are they doing?
You know the meme with the lady thinking and all the, like, math signs?
Yeah.
That's me. I'm like, what are the rules to this game?
And then there's a round table. Mm-hmm. And in the round table. So before that, Rob and Candace are kind of having like a little tit for tat. Yeah. Because Candace is mad that Rob eliminated Lisa. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I feel like Candace had her reasons as to why she was mad at Rob. And I understand why Rob eliminated Lisa. But I think right then and there, that's when we saw, like, the difference. Like, the difference of, like, oh, this is not going to fix itself. They're going to try to, like, eliminate each other. Yeah. And so Candace started putting out the feelers for Rob. And Rob started putting out the feelers for Candace. Rob a lot more for Candace than Candace for Rob.
Because Colton had already done his dirty work.
Exactly. And, you know, whatever. They're at the round table, and originally they were gonna vote for, like, they were talking about voting for who? Like, they were, it was not Candace that they were gonna originally vote for. I don't even remember.
I can't even remember.
Yeah.
Steven was in the mix.
Yeah, Steven was in the mix. Natalie was in the mix. You know, all those things, and then Rob, just being Rob, all he had to do was talk, and these people were gonna swoon over him. And they end up kicking Candace out.
Yeah. And right after the elimination, Kristen said to Johnny, which I thought was crazy. Was it? Oh, okay. Kristen said to Eric, she was like, the only tip that Candace left us with was that Rob could potentially be a traitor, but he wouldn't be.
That sweet man.
Girl, get the fuck out of here. Like, please. When Lisa Rinna said that they were so, like, in love with Rob and his looks, and that they can't, like, see that he's a traitor because they're so, like, just, like, enamored with his hotness. Like, it's so real. Like, they're so blinded by the fact that he's a hot ass man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, Pretty Privilege is crazy. We're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
Like, these people do not think that he could possibly be a traitor.
Well, yeah. And so Alan's like, you need to pick a traitor.
Yeah.
Right? And so he picks Eric. Eric gets the letter. And Eric's like, looks at who wrote his name, and he says, I know who the traitor is. Johnny. And I'm like, dude, you are like, oh for 2 at this point.
Yes.
Like, it's so embarrassing. You're the worst faithful there is. Like, I'm just like, at this point, just don't say anything.
Literally.
Like, anything. And Eric goes and meets the traitor.
And it's Rob.
And he's like shook to his core.
He's bewildered. Okay? He's like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, his shocked face. I'm like, I mean, I guess it's obvious to us because, like, we're watching it and we see that he's a traitor. But, like,
if someone leaves
someone leaves a hint.
It's because he's from Alabama. If someone leaves a hint, don't just, like, knock it.
Yeah.
Like,
Investigate
a little.
You investigated Candace.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I am
so
excited to
crazy.
see what the reunion looks like because I think Candace is going to go off.
Period. I love Candace. I don't even want to... The fact that... what is his name? Rob. I almost called him John. The fact that Rob is the only traitor left with Eric, it just like doesn't seem fun anymore.
No.
Like I just like... Now I'm bored.
Like the housewives make it fun.
Yeah. Like
And
who's there?
Dorinda. Dorinda's annoying. Ugh, she's pissing me off.
She's next.
But lastly, the last topic of the day is Tell Me Lies.
Tell Me Lies.
And this episode, like, it feels like forever ago.
Yeah, because now we're going to get a new episode tonight.
I know, and I'm so excited, okay?
We're like 2 episodes away from the finale.
Yeah. Well, no, this is like this one in the... Oh, 2, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I guess today feels like 1.
I don't even remember what happened.
So we see...
The Goth Valentines.
Yes, the Goth Valentines. And it was just like a lot, okay? So we see the Goth Valentines are at the party. Steven is introducing the group to Tegan, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
And she wants to play a game, okay? And we sit down and have a game. If it was me, I would have been like, why the fuck are we playing a game with some random bitch I don't know and Steven?
Yeah.
Like,
and Steven.
Why are we hanging out with him? God.
Yeah.
So they're sitting down playing the game. And it's just like a tense game. I don't think anyone wants to be there. They're like pretty much...
It's a dumb game,
yeah,
too.
it's like whisper in your ear and then like pick the person that you think it is. It's called paranoia, and you want to know what this person said. Like you take a drink, I don't know,
shot,
whatever.
yeah.
The fuck. And one of the questions is who is most likely to go to prison? And Wrigley didn't even fucking flinch. She said Steven. And I really hope that's a foreshadowing for him going to jail.
Yeah.
Because like, you know?
Yeah.
So that was already tense. And then we had another question, which was from Pippa to what's her name? Bree. And Bree did not want to answer this question. She was like, do I have to? And it was like, who's most likely to kill themselves? And she said Wrigley.
Because he had made like a suicide joke.
Yeah.
Before that.
And I do understand her correlation, but like, yeah, like his brother just died. Like,
yeah.
Maybe it was like a...
Like maybe like don't. Like you could have picked anyone. But then also Evan was picking on Lucy.
Yeah, but I don't think Evan fucks with Lucy. I don't understand Evan's problem with Lucy when he fucked her too.
Yeah.
Like you're hating on her, but you fucked her too.
It's because he low-key wanted Lucy.
Yeah, he did low-key wanted her. Because he was like telling her he wanted her.
Yeah.
Loser. Evan's a loser. Steven's a loser.
Behavior. And
Wrigley's the number 1 guy in the group.
Yeah. And you know, Wrigley at the party, like Bree goes and talks to him, right? And Wrigley at the party is like, why are you talking to me about this? Like he's kind of like setting boundaries. He's like what are we doing here? Like, you know, like don't talk to me about this, right? And Bree's like, the fuck? Like I thought we were besties. Like we just went to town together.
We swam.
Yeah, like
we almost kissed.
And we have the similar haircut. And so, you know, like
twins.
Yeah, she's like, what the fuck? And so he like walks off. And then, you know, Evan finds out that what's it called?
Bree talked to her mom.
Yeah, and Evan's like taking this way too personal. Like, it's not about you, Evan.
Yeah.
It's not about you. And so he gets mad at Bree. They're all walking off. They're all walking home. Bree, Evan, and Wrigley. And Evan's like gets into it with Bree again. And then he tells Wrigley, can you walk her home for me, please? Like, whatever. And so they're walking home, and so then Bree starts yapping again, and Wrigley's like, I already told you I don't want you to talk to me about this. Like, please respect my boundaries.
Yeah.
And then he's like goes off on this like beautiful monologue, really. It's quite touching. He said, we're all making terrible decisions, right? You got back together with Evan. He's possessive as fuck. You're yelling at 17-year-old girls because Bree found out that Amanda's 17 at the party.
Yeah.
It's like you're yelling at 17-year-old girls instead of the 45-year-old man who traumatized you. Lucy's in here walking with drug dealers, and girls are still dating Steven.
Girls are still dating Steven, is so it hit hard.
It hit hard as fuck. I feel like every point that Wrigley made was tea. And to backtrack a little bit on the party, because it was a Goth Valentine's, Bree invited Alex to come and hang out with Lucille. And Lucy was not happy. She was like, you were the one that told Alex about Chris. And she's like, yes. And, you know, oh my gosh, we missed the whole part where Chris...
I thought we were going to talk about that next.
Yeah. So then Chris also talks to Pippa at the party.
Yes, he ambushes her.
Yeah.
And he's like, why did you tell, you don't think that something bad happened between us whenever he like sexually assaulted her? And she's like, no. And obviously like she's scared in that moment.
Yeah.
And people have mixed emotions on how they feel about Pippa now getting mad at Lucy. So now Pippa's mad at Lucy and she's like, what the fuck? Like you just insert yourself in shit and make it so much worse. And here is my unpopular opinion, because people love to hate on Pippa. Pippa is not in the wrong for being mad at Lucy. Lucy should have never... I understand where Lucy was coming from, okay? I'm not shitting. I don't think
it was from a bad place.
I don't think it was from a bad place. I don't think Lucy's a bad person for doing this specific thing, trying to take on her friend's pain and like, you know, taking that away from Pippa, right?
To hold Chris accountable.
Yes. But her telling Chris, like, I feel like Pippa wasn't ready to talk about it. So now you're opening another can of worms that I'm going to have to deal with because of your decision to tell people that it was you. I don't know why people are mad at fucking Pippa. That's not Pippa's fault.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, she's such a bad friend to Lucy. If we're being honest, Lucy's a bad friend to Pippa. Too.
I think that for me, I think that Lucy should have never said it was her. Mm-hmm. I think the damage is already done. I don't think she did it with bad intentions.
I don't either.
I think that in moments where Pippa has let Lucy take on the blame because she already had brought it onto herself, she should have just taken Lucy aside and like, you need to stop, ho. Like, you need to stop. Like, enough, you know? But I don't think it's Pippa's fault either. It's like a very weird situation.
It's a very intricate and complex.
There's times where I'm like, Pippa, just say it was you. And like, yes, it happened, but like, you can't force someone to talk about a situation that is so hurtful.
And I also think people need to remember that during the time period that is set in Tell Me Lies, it is not 2026. It is 2008. Okay?
Yeah.
Sexual assault was very different back then. People did not come forward like they do now.
Yeah.
That was like a reputation, social, almost suicide thing. Like where it's like, you're going to ruin your life in the process of holding them accountable. I don't think Pippa wants that.
Yeah.
She's like, I went through something and I just want it to be like buried instead of it being brought to the surface. And it's also like, okay, I understand Lucy wanting to hold Chris accountable and telling him at the pool, like, you're a piece of shit, but you're putting your friend in jeopardy.
Yeah.
And also because you're saying it's you, now all the women that Chris has done this to in the past can come forward, because once the lie is told that you lied, it's pretty much done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't think... The one thing about Lucy that I would want to... Okay, the one thing about Lucy that I think needs to be cleared up is I don't think Lucy is a bad person. She's just incapable of making good decisions.
Yes.
She makes a lot of bad decisions based on what she thinks is right overall on her end, but not like...
She just doesn't think about everybody in the moment. She just wants to do what she feels is best for those surrounding her instead of like taking a like step back and just seeing the full picture.
Exactly. So,
but I think that it's really everyone at that point. Because imagine she did it to Pippa, and then Bree did it to Lucy. She brought Alex over even and told Alex about the thing, you know. So it's like, I think they're just like friends trying to care for each other, and you know,
but not Steven.
No, not Steven. Steven sucks. So, anyways, back to Bree and Wrigley. They're walking. He says that monologue. Bree's like, I'm taking off, and he goes the opposite way. She ends up at Marianne's house and is like, do you know the girl that he is fucking is 17? Marianne had no idea. Marianne tells her, you know what, a little piece of advice, Bree, marry someone who loves you more.
Yeah.
Which I think is a foreshadowing to her marrying Evan.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? She wakes up the next day at Marianne's house. I don't know how much time has passed by. I don't know.
No, I think it's like 7 hours.
Okay. And she calls Wrigley. Wrigley comes. They share a kiss.
They share a morning breath kiss. Okay. I understand that this was supposed to be like this like moment, like, yearners, like people who are dating other people.
I wish she would have like gone into Marianne's bathroom.
Some mouthwash,
a little finger toothbrush, if anything. You know, like you don't have a toothbrush there, obviously.
That's why you carry
like a little breath. Like, you know, just like
at least like
finger fuck your tongue.
Maria, finger fuck your tongue.
Like clean your tongue. Like like the kiss wasn't sexy to me, and it didn't give everything it needed to give, because I was thinking like apestas.
I know that breath is wild, because it's like, okay, we need to put it into context that like they were out drinking, right? So she's at a party, probably sweaty, right? Drinking. Then she goes to Marianne's. She sleeps.
Alcohol morning breath.
You have alcohol morning breath.
That's not regular morning breath.
Yeah, no, and it's probably very dry in there. Like, you know what I mean?
You got cotton mouth.
Yeah, you had cotton mouth and you're kissing. Like, that's all I could think about too. I was like, damn.
But it was a cute moment.
No, it was absolutely cute. But it's like,
she's like, you make things better.
Yeah,
she's like you're confusing me.
Like they're yearning for each other. They're into it, and then boom, you know, a morning breath kiss. Maybe, hopefully, Rayleigh's breath overpowered hers.
Maybe she had gum.
Yeah.
I wish they would have shown that, though, because for people like me, I need to see mint inserted in mouth.
I feel like this cast doesn't shower a lot.
Oh my God, fucking Lucy is always, I'm like, she's been wearing the same thong for weeks.
Dude, when she went to the pool and then came back home and like showered or was supposed to shower and then showed up at Alex's place in her like bikini from the pool, bitch, you ain't shower.
Yeah.
Like
chlorine pussy.
I just hate that she doesn't shower.
I know.
And then I rewatched season 2 where she goes from like Steven to fucking, what's his name?
Yeah.
Leo? Same thong?
Yeah.
Like she hasn't even like, she didn't even pee.
Yeah.
Girl.
I know. It's like little things that you're just like,
damn.
So then Lucy and Alex have a moment at the party. They leave and they go have a drink, and it's really weird because she's like flirting with Max and Leo's just like watching her.
She, right before they went in, she was like, I'm a worse person than you think or whatever. After he was like, you're really hard on yourself. And I think she was trying to prove to him that she's like this horrible person because she feels so horrible.
Yeah.
She's like so not, I don't even think the word is depressed, but she's like down in the deepest of the dumps.
Yeah, she is in the trenches.
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 In the trenches.
Like deep in the ocean, like the deep ocean where there's no light. That's where Lucy is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so then they go back to his place. And this is where like I was like confused.
I think that
They're
has
like heavy trauma bonding.
They're heavy trauma bonding. Oh, so she's drunk, right? And she's like, I'm not okay. And I think you like that. And he's like, and then I thought she was going to tell him about Steven. But of course, no, they had to fuck. I was like, tell him.
Because at this point, all I want is for Lucy to talk to someone. Yeah. And so I was like, okay, maybe it's, what's his name? Oh my God. Alex is the one. And then he's like, I'm not a terrible person. Bam, fucks Lucy.
Yeah, and they're both crying and shit. Yeah. And it's like an emotional moment because he's gone through some stuff.
Yeah,
and she's
that we
in the
don't know of.
Depths of hell.
Yeah.
And they're like fucking.
Yeah, and then he's like, I think I'm going to get some sleep. And she's like, I'm going to leave. She leaves. She's trying to open her apartment door. It's Steven's apartment door. Bitch, I was like, what the fuck is Steven doing in her fucking dorm?
I know.
And then he's like, with his fucking turtle ass head. Oh, Brie called him a turtle.
Yeah, that was great.
That was hilarious. And he's like, what are you doing here? Like,
he do be talking like that.
Yeah.
And people were saying, he do be talking like that. And people were saying like, oh, Steven was concerned for Lucy. No, he fucking wasn't. He saw that she's broken as fuck. And it was a sense of satisfaction and annoyance that he can't keep doing it.
Yeah.
Because there's no more depths of hell that she can reach.
Well, then Lucy takes off, right? Because she's like, I don't, like she was fucking lost as fuck. Like literally lost as fuck. She's like walking away and she bumps into someone. People are saying that the person she bumped into is Lydia because that bump was intentional. She bumps into someone leaving.
Damn, I didn't even notice.
Yeah. Then she sees Diana. I love Diana. I love Diana down. I love her so much. She's like, Lucy, are you okay? She's just so cute. I love her so much. And so then Diana like sits Lucy down and like Lucy's like, I'm not okay. I haven't slept in days. I definitely don't shower. And like, I'm like so scared as to what he's going to do to me. And Diana's like, you need to just like keep living and not respond to anything he does. And she's like, how do I do that? And Diana's like, well, like you fucking have to. Like you just like don't do anything, Lucy. And I'm here sitting thinking like, Lucy, please listen to Diana. She's a couple years older than you. Just fucking listen to her.
Yeah, especially with what just happened to her.
And so then Diana's like, you know what he did to me? He sent my freshman nudes to my father. And Lucy's like, that's disgusting. And like,
No, Lucy do be talking like that. She really does.
Yeah, and so I'm like, Lucy, Diana and Steven aren't even in like the same like
realm as you and Steven.
Yeah, and he's still doing that shit to her, and you're over here like, no, like basically trying to get even with this man. Listen to Diana.
Yeah. Someone said that Steven sending Diana's nudes to her dad is not as bad as him sending it to the school. I think it's worse.
Yeah, what the
He's
fuck
killing the perspective of his daughter. He's trying to kill the perspective that he has of her daughter.
I'd rather send it to the school.
Yeah.
I don't know those people.
Right?
This is my dad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is my father.
Right? And like one of them was like cheeks out.
Yeah, like that's so weird.
I would die. I think it's way worse.
Way
if
worse.
Steven sent the nudes to her dad
Yeah.
over the school. Like I would have picked the school any day.
Yeah.
But I knew he was going to do something crazy. The school sounded too vague in general. Like, of course he did it.
Too surface level for Steven.
Yeah, like he needs to
go
hit hard.
deeper. Yeah,
because
fucking send it to her whole family.
Because
her grandparents.
She lied about like her relationship with her dad.
Yes.
After the LSAT scores.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Well, here's now your
my
relationship with your dad," because the
God.
dad was mad.
Yeah.
And he's like a strict dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can relate. I feel like her dad is like our dad, and our dad would be devastated. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. Oh my God,
Yeah.
my God. No, it was before. I would have to like kill you.
Yeah.
Like I would have no other choice.
Yeah.
We would have to murder Steven. Okay.
And dad at that point.
No, my God, Mara. My prediction. No, not even.
I don't even know where the fuck this is going.
No, I don't know where it's going, but I want the girls to John Tucker must die this man so bad.
Yeah, when they're all talking about like, oh, like Steven's so annoying. Like, first of all, like we can't. They're just like talking about Steven. Don't hang out with him, or why don't we like hire a gang to beat him up? You know what I mean? Like something. Or at this point, Wrigley, beat him up. Beat him up. Like he literally
His turtle ass neck.
yeah, like no one wants to beat up Steven.
I feel like that's the biggest lie.
Everybody wants to beat up Steven. No one wants to do it. I know that Pippa would fucking throw down. Like, I just know she would. She hates that man.
But it didn't do anything. Leo beat him up.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. I need to rewatch.
I know. You'll catch a lot of things when you rewatch the season from the beginning. Like, especially in the first episode. Like, you catch the Wrigley and breathing immediately. Yeah, literally immediately. I was like, wait, what?
I need to rewatch. Oh, I'm so annoyed that Steven's still there. I hope he goes to jail. Like, what's going to happen?
Well, obviously not.
I hope that we get a season 4. This could not be the way it ends.
What are you going to fucking fill in 2 episodes? And they're an hour long each. Like, that's not enough time.
Well, I mean, they do a lot with an hour. I will say, Mrs. Oppenheimer, is that her name?
Yeah.
She does a good job.
Okay. I'll trust you. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Morning Chisme podcast. Like always, on all socials, it's Morning Chisme podcast. I ran out of breath.
Yeah.
But we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.